scoring process for me always starts with a relationship. Whether that's a new relationship or whether that's a relationship with a longtime client, we always start with the basics, and that's just understanding who we are, what makes a person tick. Every single project is unique. Every single story is different. And so we want to make sure that our core process remains the same of storytelling, but all the needs are adapted to whatever the project needs.
Grant's definitely more than a client. He's a friend. He can write a melody. It just promotes so much emotion. No matter how small the project or how big the project, Grant throws his whole self into it. It's just a delight. I literally get excited when I know my week includes Grant sessions.
I always connect with the director first, because every single story is influenced by the director. If you understand the heart of the director, it's so helpful in getting to the emotional core of what the story is that you're telling together.
He is a master at his understanding of how to bring emotion into the story. And yeah, he can pull together a melody that will melt your heart. But he can also bring some really dynamic moments where you need tension or you need angsty situation. He's really good at reading what needs to happen and being able to deliver that musically.
Every single project is unique, and every single budget is unique. Every single story has different needs, and so story always informs the process first. Deciding where we're going to record, because I think that every storytelling process should be relational. I always think about what players I want to use first, and it's very sweet to think about who you want to write for to help bring that story to life. Budget is also a huge consideration. We think about what's going to be able to meet our means and our needs, and then timeline is also a consideration. We want to think about how to make sure that we achieve things in an efficient manner that's just as creative no matter what timeline or what budget we're working with, so that our results are always excellent, they're evocative, and they're timeless and memorable.
Grant's first approach to scoring always comes to the story, and oftentimes he musically will lean towards melody. I specifically notice a lot of his intricacy and thought in the harmony. It's sort of, there's a lot of pull and push with tension and release, and I feel like that's something that's really unique to him. There's a collaborative thing that happens every time he's in the booth or on the podium. He's always asking questions. He's very concerned about, is it too much? Is it too little? Are we still liking this? He's checking in, and that's part of his process.
We make sure that the whole process is acutely in tune with what's happening emotionally in picture, so that way it impacts the viewer for the very first time the same way that it's impacted us as a production team. Composing is something for me that is not just about the music. It's absolutely about the music, but it's about the people that I work with, and it's about being able to tell a story about the life that I've been able to live. I genuinely love the process of scoring. I love writing music. I love the people that it brings me in contact with. I love the experiences that it allows me to interact with. I love the stories that I'm able to tell with it, hopefully making something that's really memorable.